Shanto Juroji. Okay, good afternoon. Very happy to be here at the retreat land. First time to be here, and very nice, wonderful place. So now the teaching title. What is the title? How many of you know the teaching title? 4 people. Okay, good. That means I can say whatever I want. So it's about the 4 bases of mindfulness. The Buddha was born in Kapilvastu. Now it belongs to Nepal. So since childhood, Buddha has question about the what is meaning of life, what is all this about. So there's sense of, can you hear me? Yeah. There's sense of kind of a question. Whatever he do, whatever he gets, he has very good life. Actually, his parents were good. The father was king, mother is queen, and they both are really taking care of him, and the kingdom was quite good. He has a luxury life, but still has this question: what is meaning of life? Sense of something is missing. Deeper level, there's some kind of like question. Anybody who has this question? Similar question? Raise your hand. So there's some kind of a sense of longingness, looking for bigger meaning, purpose, meaningful, and whatever you do feels like that is not the end. So that question become bigger and bigger and bigger, and the Buddha went to, and finally Buddha left the palace, went out of palace, and looked for the answer. So the Buddha become ascetic, and Buddha looked for many different teachers. During that time, there were many Hindu great philosopher, great pandita, meaning learned, and great meditators from the north to the east and center India, many different part of India. He went different part. He learned so many things. He learned many meditation techniques. What we call jhanas. So blissful, joyful, clarity, openness, vastness, spacious, not exist, not non-exist, empty, lot of flavor, lot of stage of the meditation levels. But he still feels that something is still missing. He studied a lot, received a lot of teachings, and practiced a lot. Still not quite, not satisfying, doesn't get the real answer. Then he thought, oh, the problem is not enough practice, not enough meditation. So now I have to practice meditation, leave everything, even food, clothes, don't care about those. So he went to a river Naranjan. Have you heard of that? Anybody have been to Naranjan river? In the winter, it's just sand, nothing. dry river. Summer, a lot of water. Naranjan. Maybe when Buddha was there, they might have river even in the winter. Who knows, right? So he went there, and there's a forest, big forest there, and he sat in the forest, practiced meditation for 6 years. Don't care about the food and clothes, and Buddha became very skinny and gone through all the different levels of the samadhi: blissful, joyful, clarity, non-conceptual, vastness, spacious, non-exist, non-exist, all this. But still, really, he didn't really get the real answer. And Buddha thought, what's wrong? Okay, maybe even let go of the meditation, let go of the practice. So he's just coming out of the disciplined meditation, and then wander town and village, and whatever people offer him, he accept. Some people, they offer yogurt and fruit, lot of things, and he accept. I bet a lot of corn also, you know. Do they that time there's corn? Not corn yet? Banana? Lot of yogurt and honey. So Buddha took those, and then Buddha health become much better, become more handsome than before. Glory, shining. And then Buddha has 5 friends, 5 ascetic friends. They were together, practice meditation together. So they thought, oh, now Buddha become lazy. Buddha gone to wrong path. So then 5 of them leave Buddha. They went to Varanasi. Do you know Varanasi? There's a deer path, another big forest with a lot of deer path. So then when Buddha let go of the practice, there's a great insight comes. Actually, he felt more open, more kind of like natural, and he felt more kind of like connect who he is, more connected to the nature of himself. So Buddha let go of everything, but letting go is not giving up. So Buddha found balance, the middle way. So the view is the middle way, the meditation is the middle way, the conduct also middle way. Everything is the middle way. So, and quite amazing. When you say don't judge, you judge, right? When you're allowed to judge, you're not judging. When you say relax, means you're not relaxing. When you allow that even you're not relaxed, that means you're relaxing. Isn't it? So whatever he learned in the past is that's falling into extreme. Sometime bliss, looking for bliss, blissful experience. Then the blissful experience says, I'm busy. You need to make appointment, and if I'm free, I will come. Or sometime non-conceptual, no conceptual, don't think anything, empty mind, empty brain. Then the thought, emotion comes more, right? When you say no pizza, then you will think pizza more, right? Non-conceptual, Oh, the concept coming, concept. No, 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 not allowed to concept. Please, no concept. Meaning, full of concept. So, the view, meditation, everything, let go. But the letting go is not the giving up. Buddha never gave up. Continued. So then Buddha came from finished the meditation at Naranjan, and then crossed the river and came to Gaya, Buddha Gaya. How many of you been to Buddha Gaya? How many of you been to Naranjan river? This is just next each other. You saw there's a river, right? Sand. That is the Naranjan river. If you cross there, the river, then there's a forest where the Buddha meditated for 6 years. It's near. So Buddha crossed and then came to Bodh Gaya. And then one night he sat under the Bodhi tree and continued to meditate. Then that night he got the answer. Do you know what is the answer? The answer is there's no answer. No need to look anything out there. Everything is there within the nature. So everything is perfect. We all have this wonderful nature. Not only Buddha, all of us. You all have this wonderful nature. This wonderful nature is within all of us. You don't have to meditate also. You don't have to control anything. You don't need to get rid of anything. You don't need to look for special state of experience, blissful, joyful, clarity, non-conceptual, spacious, openness, exists, non-exists, or whatever. Not necessary. The real pure nature, the awareness, love, compassion, wisdom, beyond concept, all are there within ourselves. We just need to discover it. So Buddha discovered, and Buddha achieved enlightenment. And then what Buddha said? Do you know what Buddha said? Wow. So what Buddha said? Sabshi total wusal dumache duzutabu chushi koyoni sulatenjang kowar mingyurwe mima nandap nido never cha. Understood? How many of you understand? Just one. Half? Full? Sort of? Doesn't matter. You understand Tibetan? You know how to translate this? Substitute. Okay, I will do my simple translation. Substitute. Profound, peaceful substitute. Beyond concept, luminosity, uncontrived, and also meaning unborn. Just like nectar. I found this Dharma just like nectar. Even though I teach to others, no one will understand. Therefore, I will stay in the forest with silence. Why is it beyond concept? Right? So, beyond concept, but it's a luminosity. You can experience it. It is your mind. So, it's kind of self-luminosity. The conceptual mind cannot get it. So Buddha thought, other people will not understand. So he stayed in the forest for a few weeks. Then what we call Brahma, Vishnu, they come down, ask Buddha to teach. Offer the wheel, conch shell. What do you call it? Conch conch. So then finally Buddha agreed to teach. So now, therefore, when we anytime beginning of teaching, there's offering mandala and request to teach the Dharma, right? That's tradition begin from there. So then Buddha thought, to whom should I teach? This is a profound, beyond concept. I cannot teach the right way. I need to teach step by step and try. Let's see, people will understand or not. So to whom should I try? Buddha thought maybe his 5 friends, They are quite smart and they've been through a lot of meditations just like him. Maybe I will try with them. But these 5 of them, they don't like Buddha that time because they thought Buddha become lazy. And they leave Buddha and they were in the Saranath, Varanasi, Saranath, right? Deer Park. But Buddha thought, I will look for that. So then he came from Bodh Gaya, walking, no car, no railway that time, no flight, and he crossed the Ganga. And then they heard of that. Oh, they heard of rumor, Oh, Buddha was looking for them. These 5 friends, they heard of the rumor. They said, oh, if Buddha comes to us, we will not talk to him. And they make special rule that don't talk to Buddha and don't stand up, don't welcome. So they make rules, inner rule among them, just ignore. So then Buddha found them. They all are sit on the ground and they make this rule and they know, oh, the Buddha's coming. Don't care. Ignore. When the Buddha getting close to them, Buddha already enlightened. So Buddha is completely different than before. So much radiating. So Buddha becomes so genuine, peaceful, so wonderful. One of the friends suddenly stand up, and then second friend say, oh, welcome. And third friend say, please come here, sit here. And next say, please teach us. So they all become students. So they ask Buddha to teach them. And do you know what is the first teaching of Buddha? The first word? Do you want to know the first word? Bhikkhu. Life is suffering. Begin by bad news, So the first teaching of Buddha is life is suffering. I found one phrase in an American slang. Do you want to know? American slang? Life sucks and then you die. Yeah? Okay, so but the 5 friends of Buddha, ascetic friends, they really understand what the Buddha teaching is, and they've been really practice together, and they have become the first 5 disciples of the Buddha, the most learned, and in later they all achieve arhat. Okay, so Buddha taught first teaching to begin by suffering, and that is what we call Four Noble Truth teaching. Four Noble Truth. Suffering, and what is the causes of suffering. So what is the suffering? Actually, suffering meaning dukkha. Dukkha meaning dissatisfaction. Dissatisfied, there's question. Always wanting to more. Never satisfied. What you can really satisfy if you can free from causes of suffering, then you feel more happy. You feel more satisfaction. Until then, whatever you achieve, that's deeper level feeling hollow, not genuine. Something is missing. So how to free these causes of the suffering? Yeah, so 4 things. First is suffering. Suffering is the dissatisfaction. The causes of suffering is ignorant, not recognize the nature, the essence of suffering, not recognize our true nature also. Based on the ignorance, there's aversion and craving. Craving, grasping, aversion, and then these 3 of them is the basis of all the suffering. So causes of suffering. When we free this cause of suffering, when we connect with the recognize our true nature, then there's the liberation, nirvana, many different stages. And how to get nirvana? The path, have to practice to connect with our true nature through awareness, compassion, wisdom. So this is the path. It's like if you're sick, first important is you have to check with the doctor, right? And doctor with exam, you have to pay a lot of money, for few weeks, and they will do, maybe you have to do this blood test, and you have to do this, what do you call it? X-ray, MRI, scan, so many things, right? Just know what the problem is. So the knowing suffering is the way to free from suffering. If we don't aware of suffering, the suffering looks so huge. Try to ignore suffering, try to control suffering, it become bigger, become like a piece of rock. But when we try to get to know about the suffering, then you will connect with the wisdom. Suffering is not so solid anymore. So the practice for first 4 noble truths is just to know, to be known. What we call to be known, to be abandoned, to be achieved, to be relying on. So that's the practice. So first is just aware. Second, to liberate, to abandon. So to get rid of the ignorance, you have to connect with the recognition, right? And how to connect? After you connect with the recognition, you have to maintain that recognition with the balance. Don't fall too extreme. Buddha had a mistake, So we don't want to do the same mistake. So you have to follow to the balance. And if you do that, then there's the liberation comes slowly, not overnight. Don't expect overnight. Like you plant the flowers, first is just seed, nothing, right? Slowly, first is sprout. What do you call? Sprout. Then become kind of green leaf, no flower. Patient, be patient. Then it become trunk. Oh, not flower. Slowly, maybe you have this, what do you call? Bud. Oh, bud. Okay, flower. Bud. Then almost blooming, right? Then flower. It takes time. Path, just like that. So these all are the liberation, the path, nirvana, and how to grow this flower to connect with awareness, compassion, wisdom. We have to always connect with that one. The essence of the practice is awareness, compassion, wisdom. 3 things. Okay, so do you want to practice?
Yes.
So what Buddha taught, the first practice is four bases of awareness. So awareness is really important to connect with awareness. So first Buddha taught awareness more like relative level, and then second Buddha taught awareness with the emptiness, which is ultimate level. Third Buddha taught awareness with the Buddha nature, the most profound teaching. So Buddha teach slowly. Okay, so now we're going to practice the four bases of awareness. So the first is, now we are in the path, right? The path, isn't it?
Yes.
We have to practice. So you know the problem? What is the suffering? Ignorance causes of suffering, right? And the suffering is dissatisfaction. Always not happy about what you have, right? And the cause is this, the ignorant. Causes of suffering, not recognize our true nature. So there are many different antidotes which is fall into extreme, but Buddha said no need, just recognize who you are. That's the best antidote. So sometimes what Buddha called self antidote. So to connect with awareness. Okay, so do you know what is awareness? Should I introduce you awareness? Yes. How many of you want me to introduce your awareness? Raise your hand. Please, yeah. Do you know? You raise your hand. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that is awareness. Introduction is finished. Awareness meaning knowing. So we have our mind is like crystal, you know? Crystal. It has reflective. All the image can reflect on the crystal. So our mind can see through eyes. Mind can hear through ear. Smell through smell. Taste, sensation. There's a thought, there's emotion, everything. Right? So look like there's a lot of going on in the crystal, but actually nothing there in the crystal. Crystal is just free, empty. We have a lot of many other examples. Another example is our mind, the awareness is like sky. We have sky here, right? And then we will have we have the cloud. Today is good, you know. That means good weather or not good weather? Today? Nice weather? What is the meaning of nice weather? No cloud, sun shining. Okay, so today is good weather. And then if there's a lot of full of cloud with rain and thunderstorm, wind, it's not good. Bad weather, right? So the good weather, bad weather, for the sky it doesn't matter, the nature of sky. Bad weather doesn't change the essence of sky, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes. But when there's a bad weather in the sky, looks like sky become bad, right? But actually sky is not become bad. The nature of sky cannot become bad. You cannot shoot sky. You cannot burn sky. You cannot cut sky. You cannot block sky, right? So Our mind just like that. Our fundamental nature. The awareness. Sometimes what we call awareness. Why we call awareness? Because it knows. Like lamp. You know. The lamp has two qualities. Self-luminosity and illuminate others. If you bring lamp in the dark room, the moment of the lamp appear, you can see things around, right? You can see the tables, you can see the people, whatever. At the same time, the lamp is the light. You don't need to use flashlight to see the lamp. Where's lamp, you know? Do we need torch? No need flashlight. The lamp is the light. The lamp illuminates by itself. So our mind is just like that. The mind, the quality of mind, always what we call clear and knowing. Salsing Rigpa. Clear and knowing. So, what is the awareness? It's just knowing. Knows what you are thinking, what you are feeling, what you are doing, what you are seeing, what you are hearing, what you are talking, what you are eating. That's all. Nothing new, right? Nothing special. It's just your mind. But no special is the best special. When you look for special, you cannot find special. And special say, I'm busy. Actually, the best special is there with you. Okay. So now, please, everybody, raise your hand. Do you know your raising hand? That is awareness. Continue raise your hand. Now, please check that. Do you feel anything in your, any sensation in your palm? How many of you feel cool? Shake your hand. Cool. Okay. So you know cool, right? That is awareness. So awareness of cool sensation. How many of you feel warm? Shake your hand. So that is also awareness. You are aware that there is a warm sensation in your palm, in your hand, right? And how many of you doesn't feel any particular sensation in your hand? Shake your hand. So if you don't feel, that is sometimes what we call neutral sensation or no sensation. So you know there's no sensation is also awareness, right? So for the awareness, it doesn't matter. Cool, warm, no sensation, it doesn't matter. What you have to do is just need to aware. Just aware. Okay, continue raise your hand, okay? Now, how many of you have pain here? Okay, that is the awareness also. What we call unpleasant sensation. Awareness of the unpleasant sensation. Okay, now you can put your hand down. So how many of you feel nice? Relief. So that is what we call awareness of pleasant sensation, right? So for the awareness, it doesn't matter it is pleasant, unpleasant, or no sensation, it doesn't matter. So awareness is there with a pleasant sensation, also there with unpleasant sensation. And this pleasant, unpleasant sensation doesn't change awareness itself. So awareness is free. It can go either way. Just like blue sky, pleasant sensation, right? Here, blue sky is good weather, good day, right? Bad day is the stormy with the windy, rainy. It's a bad day. It's like unpleasant sensation. But for the sky, it doesn't matter. Both allowed. And this both doesn't change the nature of sky. Yes or no?
Yes.
So, now do you recognize awareness? I will do examination. So this is examination of awareness. So you will not going to fail. Don't worry. So I promise you at the beginning, you all have wonderful nature, right? You are good. So there's no, you will never have mistake. Not going to fail. So therefore, even though I will do some examination, and you can answer whatever you think, you will not going to fail anyway. So don't be shy to give answer. Okay. So the question is now the time for examination. Okay, be ready. The question is, how many of you now you think that you recognize awareness? Raise your hand. Okay. Second, how many of you think that, oh, maybe I'm not recognize awareness yet? Raise your hand. 2, 3, good. 4, more coming. 5. How many of you? You might think now, maybe I recognize awareness, maybe not. It's kind of complicated, but I don't know what it's talking about. Oh, not sure. Raise your hand. Good. Okay. So now I will give you the grade. Grade. Examination grade. So the grade is all of you are pass. Congratulations. So do you know why all of you are pass?
Because we have awareness.
We have awareness. Then, so how all of you pass? Of course, those who said, oh, I recognize awareness, you pass, right? Those of you said, I'm not recognize awareness. Do you know you're not recognized? If you know you're not recognized, that is awareness. Awareness just there. No need to look for particular mind or particular state. It's just your own mind, right now, right here. Just this knowing. You are not unconscious now, right? That's all. That's all. Knowing. Amazing. This mind is actually amazing. But we don't know. We are looking something special, Actually, we have the best special. And those who said, I'm not sure, do you know you're not sure? If you know you're not sure, that is awareness. So, you know awareness, you recognize. You don't know awareness, you recognize. If you're not sure, you recognize. These three are opposite, right? Recognize, not recognize, completely opposite. But for the awareness, it doesn't matter. Confused, also opposite with other two. But for awareness, doesn't matter. So, awareness is always free. It will not obscure by not recognize or recognize. Confused or not confused. Yes or no? It's just there. Always with us. But should I tell you now, or there's one important thing that you have to know, but I will not tell you right away. If I tell you right away and you understand easily and you will forget. So I want you to do one discussion. So what we call the essence of meditation Which way better? Now everybody is looking. Okay, simple way is better. So what we call essence of meditation is awareness. Okay? What is awareness? Knowing. Isn't it? Do you have awareness all the time? Yeah, you all have. Everybody has awareness now, right? You all have awareness. You have awareness all the time. Do you meditate all the time? No. So now here we have big problem. You have awareness all the time and you are not meditating all the time. Why is that? So this is the discussion topic. Distraction is also awareness, not distraction also awareness. So clear about the discussion topic? Not clear, raise your hand. Okay, so we will do discussion for 5 minutes. Now 2 people, 3 people, 4 people is okay. If the person next to you shy, you talk first. Don't be shy, okay? Okay, discussion begin. How was it? More clear or more confused? Confused? More clear, good. More confused, also good. For the awareness, everything's good. Anybody got the answer?
I think when we were talking, we thought it was, if you're just aware, you might react to things.
Just aware might react.
You might react. You're aware of something happening and you react to it. But if you're more meditative, you might consider the situation before you react.
So awareness with you all the time, then essence of meditation is awareness.
Yeah, but if you're just aware,
Just aware is also awareness, right?
you're not aware of how you're reacting.
So you are reacting or not, it doesn't matter for the awareness, right?
Well, it's both are aware, but there's more
Both
kinds
are
of
awareness.
More kinds of more awareness.
More awareness. Okay. Yes?
If you're aware of being aware, are you meditating?
If you are aware, the question or the comment?
If you are aware of being aware, are you meditating?
This is a question or your comment?
Yes.
What yes? Both. Okay. Somebody?
Would you please enlighten us?
Pardon? What?
Would you please enlighten us?
To give you the answer? I will not give answer very easily, you know.
If we don't recognize we're aware, then we're not aware at that moment.
We are not recognized aware. We will not recognize awareness, then we are not aware.
Yes.
But you are not recognized. You know you not recognized, no?
If you do, but if you forget, you don't. You can not be clear.
Yes. You. Somebody? No. Yeah.
What came up in our discussion was someone asked, what's the difference between walking around and meditation?
Walking around and meditation.
Yeah.
Walking is walking and meditation is meditation. I'm just kidding.
We're always aware.
We always aware. Yes, that's I told you. Of course.
But if we don't recognize that we are aware, then we don't have
We-
that recognition to inform our awareness.
Here, back there. Did you hear? So we always aware, but if we not recognize we are aware, that cannot form
It's not informing.
informing that is awareness.
We discussed that the problem is that we don't think there's anything special about awareness, so we just ignore it.
Ignore is also awareness, no? Okay. Yeah.
Back to what Maud either stated or questioned, if we are in meditation, awareness is, but the we is not involved. Or I am not involved in the fact that there is awareness. My mind isn't thinking I'm aware. So awareness is already, and all I am is just nothing, sitting.
Sitting. Sitting.
Sitting.
Okay. Sitting. You want to know the answer, right? I think some of you already got the answer. The answer is. What was the answer? Okay. Now everybody is very curious. So the answer is, we all have awareness, but we are not recognized. The issue is whether we recognize or not. That is the issue. There's no issue that whether we have awareness or not. We all have awareness. But when we not recognize our own awareness, that's the ignorance. So Buddha said, we all are perfect. So the awareness is perfect. We all have this pure, present awareness with us all the time. Not only awareness, love and compassion, wisdom, capacity, all the enlightened qualities within us all the time. But we are not recognized, no? For example, do you know what is this? Watch, right? What is the quality of the watch? Tells time. If you have the best watch in the world, what would be the best watch?
Rolex. Tells time on the
Rolex with the
Nuclear clock.
diamond, nuclear, whatever watch. But no, maybe the Rolex with the pure gold and diamond. So you have this best watch in the world. There's one problem. The problem is you don't know this is watch. You don't know it's the best watch, you know. So now, can watch tell you time or not? If you don't know the watch, watch cannot tell you time. If you don't know watch, even though you have the best watch in the world. So same like that. We have this wonderful nature, enlightened nature, but if you not recognize our own nature, then nature cannot help us. This is why we are lost. That's the ignorant. We follow in the samsara, suffering. There's a lot of examples the Buddha gave, 9 different examples. The one is the poor guy has the treasure, diamond treasure in the house, but entire life is poor. But actually this person is rich. That person owns this precious diamond, billions of the money, it is, how to say, worth as billions of money. But then the person doesn't recognize that he or she is rich, then suffer entire life, right? That diamond cannot help. So therefore, we have this wonderful nature. First, what we have to do is recognize. So the Buddha's answer, seeking for this answer for so many years, by study, contemplating, by 6 years of meditation, in the end, Buddha found that we have everything. No need to look out there. Need to recognize. It's just there within you. So the recognition is the path. The causes of suffering is ignorant. Not recognize our true nature, the nature of reality. So then aversion, craving, all unnecessary things comes. Actually not necessary, right? You don't need to crave, look for anything because it's just there. You don't need to get rid of anything because it is free. It is beyond. It is nothing to get rid of. It is already wonderful. No need to do all of this, but we don't know. Unnecessary problem, unnecessary effort, and go around samsara until now. So we end up here now. Okay, so now how to continue to practice? So you all recognize awareness now, right? Yes? So how to continue to practice this? Of course, recognition has many levels. Idea level, experiential level, direct realization level. So 3 levels at the beginning. These 3 is the beginning. Then there's 9 levels after that. Then you become fully enlightened. So it takes a long time. but just begin with this idea is wonderful. Wonderful. So now you all recognize awareness, which is knowing, right? Basically knowing. So we need to maintain that recognition. When you maintain that recognition, the recognition automatically becomes clear. From understanding to the experiential, then direct realization. automatically become clear. So how to maintain this recognition? At the beginning we try to maintain this recognition with object. So I will teach you breathing meditation. Do you know breathing meditation? Do you want to learn breathing meditation? So first I will ask you a question. How many of you are breathing right now? Raise your hand. Okay. Now the breathing meditation is finished. Yes or no? Yes, right? Why? Awareness. Recognizing your breath. Just knowing the breath. That's all. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Simple, right? But normally what we do is we involve craving and aversion. What we do is we are looking for special state of mind with the breathing calm, peaceful, non-conceptual, openness with the breath. I'm practicing breathing meditation. Right? No need. Peaceful, calm, openness, non-conceptual. All these are the experience of meditation, not the essence of meditation. So what is the essence of meditation? Knowing, awareness. So Buddha caught up with these experience of meditation for a long time. Nine jhanas is the experience of meditation. Hello? Experience of meditation. But not the essence. What is the essence? Just knowing, the awareness. So no need to look for peace, all these things, okay? When you look for them, they will say, I'm busy. I'm busy. You have to make appointment first, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So don't care about those. And then second thing what we do is, keep quiet. I'm meditating. Oh, I'm thinking about pizza. No, not pizza, not peace. Sometimes I teach pizza meditation. Do you want to learn pizza meditation? Yeah? Okay, so pizza meditation has one rule. For 1 minute, you're not allowed to think of pizza. For 1 minute. So please keep your meditation posture, keep your spine loosely straight, and you can use support for your back. Lay on the back of chair, and first close your eyes, feel your body, relax muscles in your body. And of course, if you cannot relax, also okay. Remember, relax, no relax, doesn't matter. If you feel tight, allow the tightness. When you allow the tightness, you are relaxing. Now please be ready for the pizza meditation. I will say 1, 2, 3. When you hear 3, no pizza, cannot think of pizza, okay? For 1 minute. For 1 minute, any pizza not allowed, veggie or not veggie, or healthy or not healthy, vegan or whatever, no pizza. So be ready. 1, 2, 3, no pizza. How was it? Yummy. Now, so when you say no pizza, then you will have more pizza. Pizza jump in your mind everywhere, right? Become more clear, and then they multiplies. So, aversion. When we try to fight, when you try to get rid of something, what happened? The opposite of that. So, when you meditate, you don't need to get rid of anything. Important is the awareness. So when you watch your breath, important is don't forget the breath. As long as if you still remember breath, if the pizza comes, let pizza come. 2 pizza okay, 3 pizza okay, 10 pizza is also okay. Like breathing in and 1 pizza comes, breathing out, another pizza comes. Pizza, breathing in, 3 pizza comes, If you still remember your breath, okay, let them come. The essence of meditation is the awareness, not the non-thought, non-concept. All these are the experience of meditation, not the essence. So now clear? So when you watch your breath, the basic is just breath, not for peace, not for calm, not for even not for strong concentration. When you look for strong concentration, the concentration says, I'm busy. When you don't care about the concentration, sometimes concentration comes very strongly. But then strong concentration or not, it doesn't matter. Just don't forget the breath, that's all. Just remember a little bit, breath. You cannot be with the breath very long at the beginning, of course. You will lose again, come back, few seconds, glimpse of the breath. That's total okay. So don't look for any particular experience. If that comes, wonderful. And don't try to block pizza, okay? Pizza is just example. Maybe your to-do list, Do you have to-do list? Yes, raise your hand. So what is the list for you today? After this, you want to go to eat pizza tonight? Oh, I have to go back, today may have a lot of traffic jam. Right after this teaching. Or, this morning, I was tired, to come here. I almost lost the road down there and then the windy road. So all this bala bala yada yada, let them come. If you still remember your breath, you're okay. So recognize the breath. That automatically connect with the awareness. So it will free the ignorant. And you don't need to look for any particular experience of meditation. So no craving. And no need to block any thought or emotion. So no aversion. So you are learning how to free the root of the samsara, the root of suffering, okay, with the breath. Very simple. But if you practice like that, the impact is so big. So we will try this together now. So same like before. Keep your meditation posture, and first close your eyes and relax muscles in your body, relax muscles in your head, face, neck. Again, if you cannot relax, also it's okay. No relax. If you know you are not relaxed, that is also awareness. Shoulders, back, chest and stomach, arms and legs. Now, please to be aware of your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay. How was it? Good. Um, any questions about this meditation? No question? Okay. So now next is um, four bases of awareness. So four bases meaning awareness of the body, feeling, mind, and phenomena. So awareness of the body, feeling, mind, and phenomena. Four objects, and these four things are really connected with self. So you, who you are, is combination of body and the sensation and the mind and the phenomena, all this together. And this combination, then our mind whole grasp as like me, then we have become sometimes very sensitive, right? Easy to cry, easy to laugh, easy to disappear, easy to froze, easy to burn. We cut into the base. Of course, the base is the ignorant. Then we cut aversion and the craving. No control, no free. How many of you don't want to be worried and worry too much? No worry, more worry, right? Same as pizza. No pizza, more pizza. So when I was young, if the sun, you can move there also. There's two chairs empty. Yeah, if too strong, you can come here. If someone you can move there. If sun is too strong. If you want to have sun bathe, it's good. So when I was young, I had panic. So for the panic attacks, the biggest problem for the panic is the panic of panic, the fear of panic. So that makes panic become stronger, and panic continued alive. The real helper is the fear of panic, and then the craving to get rid of the panic, which is looking for pleasant or peaceful something, particular sensation, particular feeling. So then later I learned that even you can make friends with the panic. For the awareness, it doesn't matter. Panic is like storm. There's another storm happening in the sky, but that sky cannot change by the storm. Okay, so now four base awareness. The first is awareness of the body. So we did a little bit, right? So first we begin to connect with awareness through the breath. Then we go into the body. So just feel the body and relax. Feel your head, face, neck, shoulder, relax muscles in the part of the body. And again, relax, no relax, doesn't matter, right? If you cannot relax, allow that not relax. Give permission. So you don't need to change anything. You don't need to pretend anything. Sometimes, people don't want to smile, then you don't have to smile. Sometimes people come to Dharma Center, there's a lot of fake smiles. Right? So, so if you don't want to smile, no need to smile. You don't need to pretend to be anybody. Be yourself. And you are free, actually. You are good. You are wonderful. So just like this, okay, right? Not necessary, like, but it comes automatically. Why not? Also okay. So scan the body from head to the feet, the back, chest, and this awareness of the body is just feel the body only first. Feel the body, and then just relax. Relax meaning allowed anything. Relax, no relax. Everything is okay. Allowed. Yeah. So we will do this together. Now please keep the meditation posture. And close eyes and feel the body. Feel the top of the head and relax muscles. Feel your face. Relax. Feel the neck and relax. Feel shoulders, right and the left shoulders, and relax muscles in the shoulder. Feel the back from upper back to lower back and relax muscles. Relax your arms and legs. Relax entire body and feel the entire body from head to feet. Please open your eyes and continue to relax your mind as it is. Okay. How was it? Good or not good? Good, raise your hand. And no good, raise your hand. Sleepy. Do you know you have body? If you feel sleepy, if you still know you have body, you can have sleepy, no problem. So it doesn't matter. Your mind become clear or not clear, sleepy or not sleepy. As long as if you not forget your body, everything's okay. Your mind become drowsy, but still you remember your body, okay, with the drowsy, you're back to the body. The essence of meditation is awareness. Clear, drowsy, doesn't matter. Fresh, not fresh, doesn't matter. As long as if you remember your body. Right? So uncontrived. How relief, big relief. And eventually you can meditate with the sleepiness also. You can aware of sleepiness. Any questions? Pardon? Sensation? Yeah. So what we call relax, that meaning you're allowing actually. Be with your body. So not relax also okay. Relax, not relax, actually doesn't matter. But when you feel doesn't matter, that is the important. So being with whatever there with your body. So sometimes what we call is relax. We have to use something word, right? Any question? Yeah. Okay, no question. Good. Yeah. Normally, when I say no question, many people raise hand.
I would like to use recite a mantra, like Amitabhashi,
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Amitabhashi, to be the object, to do the meditation.
Yeah.
Can you teach me how?
Just recite Om Mani Padme Hum. Whatever you want to recite, don't use your lip and tongue. Close and then recite. So if you not forget that is a become meditation.
How about the visualization or
the? If you recite in your mind, not necessary to do visualization. If you recite from your mouth, then your mind have to do visualization. If you recite from the mouth, then your mind need to visualize. Otherwise, your mind can go everywhere. Oh, what to do this, After finish this teaching, maybe today I will eat pizza. This teacher talked too much about pizza today. So then, in order to not get lost, you need to be aware with the visualization. But if you recite in your mind, not using the mouth, then mind involved with the mantra. So you already connect with awareness. So So not necessary to visualize.
Should I listen my inside voice?
Yeah, as long as if there's Om Ami Deva Shri comes in your mind, listen okay, song okay, reading okay, whatever is okay.
That is awareness.
Yeah, yeah.
And the recognition.
Yeah,
Awareness.
because without awareness you cannot recite mantra because you're not using your mouth. Normally, if you use your mouth, then not require awareness, right?
Rinpoche, you address some of your experience in the book, In Love with the World, about your experience in near death. And the things we're talking about today, I think, will be more complicated for me going through the process of dying. Can you talk a little bit about awareness and this kind of thing in the bardo, please?
Awareness never going to die. But right now, this awareness is very narrow, black and white, kind of like trapped in the concept. Yes, no, both, neither, right? So this awareness is limitation, but the essence of this awareness is boundless. But we are not recognized yet, we are not connected with it yet. But we can connect with the boundless awareness through this awareness. So when we die, what happens is this awareness dissolves. The narrow awareness right now, what we experience, although the essence is wonderful, but this conceptual awareness dissolves, end of the dissolution, what we call. So then what we have is 5 element dissolves, dissolution of 5 element. End of that, we feel like we become unconscious. Then suddenly we will have this very peaceful experience without concept, no time, no direction, completely open. So what we call mother luminosity. Right now you meditate is child luminosity. Try to recognize. When you die, we have this wonderful experience called mother luminosity. I had that. I almost died with the food poison or virus in the food, vomiting, diarrhea. So everybody has it. Doesn't matter who you are actually. For the humans. So when human dies, we all have this wonderful the luminosity for few minutes. So few minutes quite long, no? And if you get familiar with awareness now, so right now what our practice is child luminosity. When we die, it's mother luminosity. So child meet the mother. So then you are in the dying meditation. My father was in the dying meditation for 3 days. Grandpa, he died 2 years back. He was in the dying meditation 2.5 days. Sorry, 3.5 days. In my monastery, there's a cook, chef, came from Tibet, old one. He died. He was in meditation for many days. One doctor was in meditation for 7 days. And many of the lamas now still young, So hope when they die also same thing. So going to sleep, going to die, similar process. Even when we go to sleep, we will have this dissolution. How many of you feel when you're going to sleep like falling? Raise your hand. There's the earth element dissolution. And then floating on the water. Anybody experience? Water element dissolution. And then burning or shock. Like that. Anybody? There's a fire element. And then blown away. you disappear almost. Anybody? And then there's the air element dissolution. And then we feel dark, kind of the sense of losing conscious. Anybody experience that? That's the last one. Yeah. So that's the space element dissolution. Then after that, you will have very peaceful experience. A split of second. Anybody who experience? Yeah. So that is similar, like small baby version of mother luminosity. If you recognize this right now, when you rest in that, all the sleep become meditation. So if you sleep for 1 hour, you are meditating 1 hour. Wonderful. So when we die, we have few minutes of this. And if you not recognize, then we become unconscious again. And then we die. Story finished. But the awareness never die. You will come back in the bardo. You wake up. You have still, when you wake up, you have body, not this body, what we call mental body, and the mind. And there's a bardo of dharmata, bardo of becoming. And if you want to know more detail, read my book.
How about sensation of floating?
Floating, yeah. That's the water element. Water element dissolution. So 5, right? First, falling. Second, floating. Third, burning or shaking. Fourth, blown away with the wind. Last, dark, feeling of dark space. Then this luminosity. You can try sometime if you join in the boring meeting. You feel very bored. Oh yeah, meeting, wonderful. So if you sleep and you wake up and you feel so fresh, kind of like completely new experience. Anybody who experienced like that, raise your hand. So that means you go back to that baby mother luminosity a little bit and you come out. But if you sleep a long time, you don't feel that fresh. Okay, so now the second is the sensation. Awareness of body is just aware of body. Now sensation is aware, to be aware of the sensation within the body. So do you feel any sensation now? Warm, cool, pain, pleasant, boring, tired, confused? All these are all have sensation. Lot of fruits there, you know. Apple, and then orange. What do you call this? Pineapple. How many of you like one of those fruit? Raise your hand. So now you have sensation. When you like, pleasant sensation comes. Yes? Sensation is really important. The link between outer world and your mind is the sensation normally. When you see something, after in few seconds you judge already. I like, I don't like. And that contribution of that judgment basically comes from the sensation. If you feel unpleasant, you don't like that one. If you feel something nice, pleasant, and you like that object. So people who addict to the cigarette, you know, actually they like the sensation of having the cigarette. So actually they addict to the cigarette. Sorry, they addict to the sensation of having that cigarette. but we project on the cigarette, right? We forget the body, the sensation in the body. We just go out there. So this sensation store a lot of memory. So trauma also stay with the sensation. Habitual tendency also stays with the sensation, body sensation. And the belief stored in the sensation. A lot of things there. So how to free this? Bring the awareness. You cannot free the problem of this just thinking that I need to free you, get out, Same like pizza meditation. When you say no pizza, more pizza. It doesn't work. Isn't it? So you have to know the secret. You have to know the right method, which is connect with awareness. And awareness is with you all the time. It is pure, free, present. Like in the morning, sometimes we have frost on the grass, right? Frost? What do you call it? Frost. 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 Huh? Frost. Yeah, frost. So on the grass, kind of ice, right? So when the morning sun comes, the frost melt automatically. Sun doesn't think I have to melt this frost, and the frost doesn't wait for sun. It comes just byproduct, automatically, spontaneously. So same thing with awareness. When you're just aware, you don't need to say, "Hey, you out," or "I need you." Not need. Just aware, and all the work done by itself, spontaneous present. So you're just aware of the sensation. You don't have to control. You don't have to get rid of the bad sensations. You don't have to make it good sensations. You're just aware. So when you're aware, you're free. When you see the river, you're out of river. Isn't it? You have river down there. What do you call this river? This is the Eel River? Russian. The longest river in San Francisco, no?
South Fork of the Eel River.
Eel River better or Russian River better? Eel River, okay. So which river is bigger? Right now? Eel is bigger, no? Right now. The winter, Eel River become very, Russian, what do you call? Russian? Like Urusu, Russian?
No, this is Russian stuff.
The Russian is same as Russia?
Yeah.
Oh, same spelling. Called Russian River. Okay, now I can remember. So if you see the Russian River, you're out of Russian River. If you fall in the river, carried by river, you cannot see river. Isn't it? So when you see the sensation, you are out already. But you don't have to stop the sensation. You don't have to block. Sensation may continue. Even unpleasant sensation may continue. But it's good. Become support for your meditation. When you watch your breath, you don't need to stop the breath, right? If you stop your breath, then how you can meditate on your breath? So now whatever sensation, you're just aware. They can come, they can go, just like cloud in the sky. Okay, so now we're going to practice the sensation meditation. So first, hold your hand like this. Any sensation in your hand. Pleasant, unpleasant, tingling, cool, warm, nothing, no special sensation. All are okay. Just to be aware of Whatever there in your hand, just be with it. No need to even look for sensation. Just be. Let sensation come to you. If the sensation doesn't come to you, great. Be aware of no sensation. Now getting close, both hands touch. You might have touching sensation. There's a warm sensation. To be aware of warm. Now you rough both hands slowly, slowly. So there's tactile, to be aware of it. And now you rough faster. Now produce heat, to be aware of heat. Very warm. Now open. So you might feel cool or tingling. To be aware of tingling and cooling sensation. Now put one hand down and bring one hand close to the forehead. Almost touch. The hairs are touching. So you will feel the sensation warm, tingling, whatever sensation there, just to be aware of it. Now also this hand also put down. Continue to be aware of sensation in your forehead. Pleasant, unpleasant, neutral, no sensation, pain, openness, tightness, whatever is there, just to be aware of it. Now move top of the head to be aware of any sensation on the top of your head. Now back of your head, face, shoulders, back, from upper back to lower back, whatever sensation there, just to be aware of it. Chest, stomach, arms, and legs. Entire your body from head to feet. Whatever sensation there, you just to be aware of it. Now please open your eyes and rest your mind as it is. Okay, how was it? Nice or not nice? Nice, raise your hand. Not nice? Not nice is unpleasant sensation. Nice is pleasant sensation. So both are okay. So don't forget, when you feel not nice, that is unpleasant sensation. Belong, welcome, okay? Be aware. So we need unpleasant sensation time to time. So nothing wrong. Don't make boundaries. Boundary. Don't make boundary. So now, if you meditate like that way, then this is the, you're really learning how to let go of judgment, how to let go of even concept also. Just knowing, you don't need to do anything, right? No need to abandon, no need to create anything. The one thing only that you have to back to awareness, back to awareness, back to awareness. That's your goal. But you can go back to the awareness, short time in it, and you cannot be with awareness long time. You forget again, come back again, forget again, come back again. Slowly, slowly, it's become more easy, more effortless. Because either way is okay. Isn't it? So this is much better than jump into the heart of the Mahamudra or Dzogchen, you know. Sometimes people not understand these basic things and then go into the Mahamudra, the openness, non-conceptual. Pristine awareness. No subject and object. You know. No concept. No concept. So when you look for no concept, it's the concept. Don't judge. Is it non-judgmental? Don't judge. So you're judging. So, but if you learn the real technique, you can learn all this Mahamudra, all this Dzogchen. You can learn from your breath, from this awareness also. So if you go like that step by step with experience, then when you go to the real teaching, you will really learn about what is the real meaning of non-judgmental, what is really meaning of the primordial wisdom that exists within you. You will discover. So you can go back up as in the practice. You can come back beginning of the meditation, back and forth. And if you never receive the main teaching, then the breathing might be just breathing meditation. But if you already receive the main teaching, and when you come back to the breathing meditation has Mahamudra and Dzogchen. All comes together for you. The matter is the recognition, not the watch. Right? Awareness is just awareness with you all the time. Before your med dharma, before your meditation, you have this wonderful awareness. It's all about recognition. Without recognition, so we don't know it. So today I stop here with the awareness of the body and the sensation, and the mind and phenomena is easy. Once you recognize awareness, it's easy. And if you don't know, read my book, okay? So we will stop here. Thank you very much, and now we will do the dedication. So